Hey boys, I like you have. Welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. Please just sign to the computer is barely visible. Till it's barely visible? Put on that, I guess. But, what's up, boys? So, if you don't remember please enter the correct time. Oh crap, what time is it? It's 5:10. But, I played this game probably like a year now. And now we got the Stanley Parable 2, boys. I don't exactly know. There's a field of view, put this bad boy on max, what? But, I played this game a really long time ago, bro. It's so good, too. A very, very long time ago. Not a very long time ago, but like a pretty decent amount.
Named Stanley.
And I thought, I want to play the new one, because I know there's a lot more endings and a lot more stuff to do.
Where he was
So here we are.
Number 427.
Playing the Stanley Parable, baby.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the
I missed this game, to be honest with you, boys.
through a monitor at
I
his desk, telling
missed
him what
this video
buttons to
game.
push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
So I'm gonna try to do all the endings. Obviously not in this one stream, there's no way. Also, there's an achievement in this game for not playing the game for 10 years.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
I think I'm gonna go through all of the
forget.
endings
He had been at his desk for nearly
from
an
a
hour
certain
when
point
he
and then make my way
realized
through
that
that.
not one single
I think that's what I'm gonna
order had
do.
arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this.
And I'm gonna try not to have to look up any of them.
complete isolation.
I'm gonna try to get every
Something
ending except
was very clearly wrong.
they did remove
Shocked, frozen
the debug
solid,
endings, by the way, from the game.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Is
But
there
as he
any
came
for
to
the
his
setting of
wits and
office?
regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his
Out of his
office.
office. Oh wow, that sensitivity is really bad. Hold up. I still hate it. I still hate the sensitivity. Put that bad boy on max. It's still really slow. I
All
think
of
it's
his
an achievement.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Oh, please. Are you really just...
I knew that. I saw that achievement and I was curious
click
about
a
it.
door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't
What?
just give these merits away with such little effort.
Why?
A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I
There you
have
go.
to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
Oh my
almost
God.
certainly 50 clicks.
There you go. I'll give you your 50 clicks, game. My God, I'm sorry to be playing this game again.
No, I'm still
What?
not feeling it. I want this
What do I
trophy
look like
have
to you,
meant
dog?
something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? Alright, where's 417 at? 437. Where's 417 at? 417. There's 420 right there. That's a funny one. Okay.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
I'm going, boys. I'm going. What the freak, man? Why? Door 437. Wait, that wasn't in here. There it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I'm going, boys. I'm going. What the heck? What is this? Why? Why me? 415, he said? Oh, here we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh my God. Oh my God, why? I'm sorry to be playing this game again. I'm so hyped. Who's at door 437, right?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I hate my life. I hate my life.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
I'm going, dude. I'm going. Let's go. I got
We
you.
almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
I'm going. What in the heck, bro? I love the Stanley Parable, dog. What the heck?
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
430. Where's it at? That's 426. It has to be up here. 427. 430. It's right here.
Yes!
Woo,
We did it!
Woo! I got another trophy. First trophy. So I want to see. What's the achievement? We got AAA. Play the Stanley Parable for an entire duration of Tuesday. No, seriously, we disabled it. Quit the game, then start it again. Test trophy description. Complete the Stanley Parable. I really want to platinum. Oh, wait, bro, how do people platinum trophy this game? Don't play the game for 10 years? How was this? How does 15% of people have this achievement? Set all setting sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Complete the Stanley Parable in 4 minutes and 12. I actually think I did that on my one game. Seriously, we disabled it, quit the game, and start again. Okay.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Trophy, you can't jump. I don't even know why, but I got that. Let's go. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door,
on his left. So these endings I've done before, so I'm kind of going to go too fast through them. I want to get to the new stuff, but I am still going to go through these endings again.
Person here either. Feeling a
Yeah,
wave
it's the
of
meeting room.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go
I wonder
up
if the
to his
broom closet
boss's
ending's still a
office,
thing.
hoping he might find an answer there.
I do wonder.
Coming
So what I'm
to
going
the
to do
staircase, Stanley walked
is I'm going to do all the
upstairs to
endings
his
I know
boss's
of.
office.
Up here. The executive bathroom over here, don't we? Hee. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. It's an ugly bathroom. Did this room sometimes change? I've got a feeling.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing
Yes.
random buttons on
Let's
the keypad,
go.
Stanley happened to
I knew
input
that.
the correct code
I knew
by
that one.
sheer luck. Amazing.
knew
He
that one.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
2845. Make sure I remember that. So I want to do the normal ending. You know, escaping. Yeah, hopefully my game don't crash. Let's just
Descending deeper into the
do
building,
that.
Stanley
His
realized
game
he
crashed,
felt a bit
so.
peculiar.
Hopefully that's
It was
not
a
something that just
stirring
happens on
emotion in
purpose.
his chest, as
I
though
don't
he
think it
felt
is,
more
but
free
that would
to
suck.
think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why
Or
did
just
he
do
feel
one
this
ending that I never
now,
played the game
when for
on.
years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
But yeah, I want to go through this ending twice
Stanley
because
walked straight
there's
ahead
2
through
things
the
in here.
large door that read
And then I wanna do
Mind
that.
Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Let me
with
do the speedrun
television
strat.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he
Speedrun
have
strat.
the
This is why I
strength to
remember I
find
did the
out?
speedrun thing, so I always remembered this. But I think you have to stay
Now
on the
monitors
actual
jumped to
things though,
life,
because
their true nature
if you
revealed.
stay on it, then you can
Each
just
bore the
keep jumping
number
over
of an
these.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
Look at
one
these
of
guys.
them,
Why is that boss?
eternally
I
monitored
like how
in
this
this
one goes
place
backwards.
where freedom meant nothing.
This room's
This
so cool.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it
Mind
couldn't be
control
true.
facility.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control?
I wanted to do the
time?
Warzone event today
Was this
too.
the only reason he was
If you're wondering why I'm not doing it,
boring
Carson
job?
hasn't
That
got on
his
yet, and I really don't want to play
emotions
Warzone
had
Caldera
been
without him.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
I also heard the event wasn't that good. I heard it's okay.
No.
It's not an event, it's an
He
LTM.
refused to believe it.
I actually rather
He
be an LTM
couldn't
than an
accept
event.
it. His own life in someone else's control?
play it like this,
Never.
listen.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Was it
Had he
even
truly
possible?
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I can't see,
Here
I
was the
can't
proof.
see. I wonder if
The
the
heart of
bombing's
the
possible
operation.
now.
Controls labeled with emotions.
wonder.
Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
It wasn't possible
and
at
as
one
the
point, so
cold
I wonder.
reality of his past began to sink in,
I wonder.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
And here's the main ending, baby. Listening to the narrator.
Blackness and a rising chill of
Of
uncertainty.
uncertainty. I love this guy's voice.
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his... How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? Did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone know what to do or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Well, I jumped off right there, you know? Look how pretty it is out there.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
beautiful,
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
It's so gorgeous.
And Stanley was happy.
It's cute. Cute. Just cute. And there's my trophy. Beat the game. Let's go. Okay. The end is never the end.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I'm pretty sure the new content's in this door, right? After a while. I'll not even log it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I might...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Zinc. Zinc.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
anxiety isn't healthy.
I know. Alright, I don't have anxiety. Actually, I probably do.
Calming new age music.
No, I'm. Oh my God. Yeah, baby.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Into the open passageway. I forgot it was over here. I'm gonna try to speedrun. Not the game, of course, right now, because I don't think it's possible to beat the game in 422 if you do the
Stanley walked straight
I don't know.
ahead through the
Next, I'm
large
gonna do
door
the
that read
on button, and
Mind
then I'm gonna go that
Control
way.
Facility.
Actually, isn't there?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Going in, but that was nasty.
Now the
Even
monitors jumped to
moves.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building,
bore the
Stanley's
number of an
co-workers.
employee.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to
can I get
images on a
around this one? I'm
screen.
kinda curious.
And Stanley, one of them,
Say I
eternally
don't know.
monitored in
Go
this
up
place
this
where
thing, and
freedom
then onto
meant
this railing.
nothing.
Can I? God, I don't know. It'd be a long walk. And you can't pass that technically, sadly. I don't think you could get over this one. But I
This
swear you could
mind
in the last
control
game.
facility, it was too horrible to believe
probably
it couldn't
fixed
be
it.
true.
Yeah,
Had
I think they
Stanley
fixed
really
things in
been
this
under
game.
someone's control all this time? Was this
Yeah.
the only reason he was happy
What is
with
up with
his
some of these?
boring
Look, some of them
job?
have that on.
His emotions had
Then
been manipulated
that?
to accept it blindly? No.
Actual
He
wonder.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
fact
it.
I've already only
His
been playing for
own
20 minutes
life
scares
in
me.
someone else's control? Never.
That's
It
scary.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had
Sadly,
he
yeah.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Go Carson, you
Controls
should play this game.
labeled with emotions.
I think you'd like it.
Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Okay.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
System
Stanley decided
power
that this machinery...
on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
The
what you
nuclear
wanted?
ending, baby.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're
Stay
going
up
to have
there.
to do much better
Is that
than
4-3?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear
but I'm
detonators
trying
are
to-
set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more
I'm
fun, isn't it,
trying
Stanley?
to get
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
a
It's
thing
your
open on
story
how to do all
now.
the endings
Shape
if I
it
ever
to
get
your
lost.
heart's
And I actually don't want to look at the new
desires.
ones. I
This
want to look
is
at
much
the
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
this?
moments until the bomb goes off.
Endings
But what
before the two
precious
doors room?
moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where
the
to
whiteboard.
start.
Oh yeah, the whiteboard ending. I
that?
remember that.
You'd like to know where you're... A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
I'm
I just
trying
hate
to. Oh,
see
this
it
opened.
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But
Just
I'm
stand this
enjoying
button.
this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on
Second
the
here.
clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds.
Oh, I see. So these are all the
You're
new...
only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I forgot about something. You know, here, real quick, let's just sit here and do this.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Excuse me?
He had never been trained for that. No.
Yep,
This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
This is what happens.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself,
This is what happens.
wait. Nothing will hurt
what you
me.
get.
Nothing
Well,
will
that's what
break
you get.
me. In
You should
here
feel
I
bad.
can be happy forever.
Yep.
I will be happy.
Yep.
Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days.
Oh god.
Had years gone by? He
Ah,
no
no
longer
way,
had the
bro.
ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday...
I'm gonna do all the old
arrive.
content first, and then do the new
Soon,
endings.
very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Did I win? What an ending.
All of his
Anyways,
co-workers were
there was
gone.
another... I remember
What could it
this, because I
mean?
thought it was crazy that
Stanley
this is even an
decided to go
ending.
to the
Let's see if it's
meeting
still in the
room.
game.
Perhaps he had simply missed a
How
memo.
about
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of
It is
video
pretty
game
crazy, I gotta
structure
tell you.
and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It is pretty
Why don't
unique.
we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Alright.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I
Well,
guess,
I
yeah.
don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want. Like
okay.
right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit.
I don't want to.
Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
I'm
enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh god.
There once was a man
I deserve better
named
than this.
Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it
Did it all day in a meaningful way.
but his brain had long ceased
to function.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Fair.
You too will become quite unbearable.
Oh, it's still going. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump back up there. Dancing time, baby. It's a nice little tune, bro. I'm just going with the tune now. Beautiful. Do, do, do. Is it over now? Oh. Huh. Are we dead? Is this what death looks like? Is this what death looks like? Is this what it feels like to be dead? Do I just have to restart? Is that the thing? I think I just have to restart. Should I keep going until I get the whiteboard ending? What's the chances of getting the whiteboard ending, I wonder? I'm kind of wondering, like, is this... Wait a minute, real quick, I can actually see, is this... changes in... I don't know. I guess I'll just keep going on until something else happens.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a new content, but we'll come back to that. We got some innings to do,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I did.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, sure I did.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Surprise. I think we got 2 more endings over here that I know of. Right now, at least. Oh, I know a new one. There's a new ending over here. I know it. I know the drift, cuz. I know the drift.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Hello. Whee!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013,
Chris, I should get a good dog
getting
right
to
on
the
the endings I've
bottom of the
done.
mind control facility was a bug that we
I
simply
should
didn't
definitely do
catch
that.
during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more.
I'm sorry.
And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility.
So we'll go main office.
Good job, you did it.
Let's see, there's that other map ending. Done. Yeah, the whiteboard ending. Not done. I thought I hadn't wanted it though.
Jumped on the catwalk. Should have been careful. Should have been careful. It used to be a bug.
This is the ones I know right now. We got left door though.
I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams.
We got
Railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job,
nuclear
you did
ending.
it. Good job, you did 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 it.
Bum, bum. This song slaps. That song slapped. Hang on a minute. One second. Trying to think. I think that's all of them that I can open closet. I think that's all of them I can think of at least. I think. I mean, I personally myself can't think of anyone else
What
that
could it mean?
haven't
Stanley
done.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Input received, baby. New content.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Alright,
open
I'm
doors,
only a
he
left
entered the
kinda guy.
door on his left.
Yep. I'm only a left kind of guy. It's just who I am.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a
Next is the
staircase,
escape
Stanley
ending,
walked
guys.
upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
I like how fast I can get through that area now. Holy moly, moly, moly. I actually don't remember the right door endings. Remember that one that had Minecraft?
Stanley walked straight ahead
You
through the
guys remember
large
when that
door that
Minecraft
read
was cool?
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't believe you.
The door
Just
behind him was
kidding.
not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
What are you talking
At
about?
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
You're right. Whee! Oh. This is what that looks like.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this
hyperventilating.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Huh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
1 second, beautiful people. Huh. 1 second. What if I just sat here? You think something would happen? This game do plan like that sometimes, to be honest.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Right now, wouldn't that be funny?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
So I looked through this all last time, if I'm correct. Isn't this like
when every
game
path
design
you
stuff?
can walk has been created for you long in advance,
I'll read them all again, though. Why
death
not?
becomes meaningless,
Nature
making life
paintings.
the same.
The office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path to Sam's office. The two doors for the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered through development. Through the care element remains. I didn't go to the first. Corridor. The pacing of the open section is important to get right. The corridor is moved and altered to make sure that it reaches the two doors in a good time. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Two doors. The set of the two doors was the very first concept piece of the Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction of this room posed. Epic. The office, of course. A computer is right here. Buttons, button sounds, selection of sounds. That's cute. Credits, of course. 431, 436, the office, maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. Fun. Warzone, early in development, as assigned an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action was being set in the sentient and world wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it, it was far too jokey on the news for the time of the game. Plus, some people interpret making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. I don't know why people are sensitive, but that's how it is. Ultra Deluxe announcement. December, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version Stanley Parable the Game Awards. These screenshots of videos we made for the announcement in the game today. The lounge, an early version of the lounge. The office. So much crap. Regarding your gaming narrator, I appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work. Oh, what the? Dear Force Guy, there's a Force Guy. Narrator email. The second trailer we sent out. We asked people to email the narrator for questions. We had intentionally planned to use these for the promotional materials, but we never found the perfect use for them. Here are the section of these emails. How do you make a cheer be what? How do you make the worst email? What is the difference between a dog? What? Hold on a second. No, 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to get back up my thingy here. The office, yeah. That's so sad. The apartment timer. What the heck? The cargo lift? The second version is essentially the same as was in the final game. crazy looking. Cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the players falling to their death. Vent to op maintenance layout. Okay. Meeting room. I actually don't remember some of these things. There's backpacks. Zinning levers? These are things? These levers are not part of this. Zinning, the player pull a lever. Escape menu. For a long time, ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, players realized this was while they were frustrating for everyone. Zending, the screenshot is an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which eventually got immersed in the part of the game. Zending model? I don't know what Zending is. The exit. Okay. We looked at a lot.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What are you talking about? I am free.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wow.
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
Turn off my
As long as you
PlayStation.
move forward,
She
you
said
can defeat
PlayStation though.
someone
I guarantee on
else's.
computer she says computer. That's
Stop
pretty
now,
cool.
and it'll be your only true choice.
I
Do choose it. Don't let time choose for
I
you.
killed a
Don't let
man. Oh God. Why did I have to make that sound? You know, to be fair, that's probably the only fair sound. You know, I have to do a chemistry final, and it's like making cardboard, and man, I'm doing such a bad job, and it's so sad. It makes me sad, at least.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is
What
this
the heck's wrong
Stanley's
with the
office?
computers? The end is never the end, the end is never the end. The heck? Oh. Meeting input. Cool. We gotta make sure we find all those computers. I don't know where they're all at, and I honestly don't want to look it up.
When Stanley came to a set of two
You already
open
know.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I did, baby. Technically, I
Yet there
played
was
this
not
game
a
before.
single person here either.
Never.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a
So
staircase,
I actually realized
Stanley
half I
walked
do this.
upstairs
Did
to
I do
his
this ending in my
boss's
last game?
office.
I don't even know. The ending I'm about to do, I have no idea if I did before. Actually, I feel like the next one's gonna be on this computer. I know one of them is. That's the one computer I remembered.
Here's the door, just go.
But there's another ending, boys, that I didn't even know existed. That involves this button right here. At least I think it involves this button. Honestly, it could be another one, but this is the only button I can think of that gets me over here. So I'm gonna assume it's this button. There's a lot of left way endings, dog.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Hee hee hee. Let's go.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
I just like walk in
What a
and look
decision
that
you've
way.
made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
You're welcome. Can we do it again?
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I like I just stopped right there. That's funny.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't
Yes.
even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I think it's the boss's office, guys. I think it's the boss's office. Let's go, boss's office! Woo! Let's go, baby! Oh my god, look at it. Beautiful as the last time I looked at it. Oh!
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Dear god.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
What the heck? What the heck is this? I like how they think of everything, dog. They even put glitches in the game on purpose.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm
Alright.
prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Alright, don't worry, dog. You got it. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. Of
Right.
course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame
Does
of
this wall
reference
look different
even
to you guys?
anticipate it. That's just how revelatory
I think I'm tweaking
Stanley's
notes. I'm tweaking.
decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Hey. Come on, man. You know, I think I know what time it is. I don't remember doing this ending. Maybe I did, though. Someone would have to tell me, because I really don't remember. I just don't.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting
it's in
and
the boss's
anticipating
office.
and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Right?
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting.
Really?
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive
You're right,
moments
yeah.
flung
Yeah, this is
right in
fun.
their
It's
faces
about as fun as
from the
Cold
very
Air.
moment that things get started. But where's the
God
touch?
is a woman.
Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why
He's
aren't we given
roaring
time
on
to
the
imagine
inside.
surprises,
God's not
to have to
dead.
think,
He's
to
surely
anticipate,
alive.
and then to marvel at the eventual
Oh
reveal?
my God!
This
It's about.
is
It's a
storytelling,
ledge.
Stanley. What
It's
you and I are
home.
doing right now. This is the most
It's
exciting
home.
narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the
Was this
time,
from here
and we
before?
all know it, which is why we're so starved for
I feel like I've
content
seen-
that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
You're right.
You're a role model, you know? People look
my
up to
God.
you.
Oh my
Which is
God.
why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you can
I
talk
see
about
it.
your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you
I
from
got
the
you.
beginning.
I got you.
They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the
Got you.
impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for
Is
the
Carson up here?
better. Oh, good.
Is Carson up
we're
here? Is he waiting for me to play Warzone with him?
Okay, the room where we're holding the
What's
press
happening up here?
conference should be just around
World's
the corner
healthiest
here somewhere.
human being. How we did it. The pyramid. I love these stock images, bro. The guy who went to Mars. It's alive, by the way. All eyes on Stanley. That's a sick name. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes.
Here it is, just through
What's
this
right here?
door.
Nothing I get. The storyteller Stanley.
All right, are you ready?
Tuesdays,
I've
welcome,
told them
Stanley.
you're going to
Hey
speak
guys,
a
I got
little
this.
bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it
Story,
means
Stanley,
to craft a
me
truly
dad,
unpredictable
break a leg,
narrative.
sheep.
Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the
Congratulations,
heart.
Stanley. Remember
I'm
where you came
really
from.
proud of you, Stanley.
Let's do
Okay,
this.
It looks like they're ready for
The
you.
kid who came up with the
Go
pizza.
get 'em.
Hello, lady. Hey, what the frick? I don't know this at all. Sir, do you like balls? Do you like balls, sir? What the heck? I don't know this at all. Oh my god. Did I just die? Did I just die of concussion? Oh my god. What just happened? What
I can't
just
wait
happened
to
to
tell
me?
this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
I didn't check these computers very well.
When
But we'll
Stanley
get,
came to a set of two
we'll
open
get her next
doors,
time.
he entered the door on his left.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I've entered this
Feeling
room a
wave
lot.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
True. By any chance, is there a... Oh, look at that, there is. I've gotta do this.
Here's the door, just...
I hate my life. Are you... Man. What a sad moment in life. I actually think I can get the heaven ending real quick, though, can I? I'm assuming the other
Just
monitors
a
on the
step
right
through
side...
this door, Stanley thought to himself,
right there?
that's all I need.
The game again. Next one should be to my right. If I'm correct, I think. Yep. Done. This is the heaven ending. That's actually all of the main endings, main office endings done, except for, buttons! Except for, what's it called, though? And I learned last time this didn't do anything. I pressed all these buttons one time. Anyone else remember that? Pretty sure I did, at least. I learned the hard way, they do nothing. They also come back on, apparently, so I didn't do that at all. Pretty sure this is it, though. Now the only ending I'm missing is the whiteboard ending in the office.
All of
Pretty
his
cool
co-workers
ending,
were
gotta tell
gone.
ya.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna start straight jumping soon. New content. I thought this looked darker for a sec. It did. I thought it looked different to me. It was darker.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I thought I got the whiteboard ending there for a second. I was hyped. The room is blue. I remember the
Yet
whiteboard
there
ending.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boys, I made a mistake. I didn't know this was even possible, and I thought maybe I can do it early on, but no, I've done made a goof. I've done made a goof. I made a big goof. How rare is the
All of
whiteboard
his
in there? 'Cause
co-workers
I remember
were
getting it like
gone.
4 or 5
What
times.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know, maybe they changed it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
I
up
got
to
3
his
more innings
boss.
over here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
that's a
to
win.
his boss's office.
Yeah, dude. Now I gotta do this crap again.
Here's the door.
Gotcha. Let's go. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I'm going home. I'm going home. Do do. Da da. Da da. Let's go. You are now leaving. This game is interesting, dog. How many floors do I gotta climb? Oh man, that's like, not that many, I guess. It's like 4 or 3 more. You know, I've been trying to finish Ozark recently, boys. Man, it is so long. 3 episodes an hour long. Oh man, I need to get back into Jessica Jones. I tried watching it, but I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what, man. I couldn't. I gotta try it again though. 7:58. 80. I'm still going up floors. I'm gonna assume 800 is the last one. Nope, there's an escape pod launch bay. Escape me, baby. Escape me, baby. Did I make it? And there's another ending, baby. Woo! So now we have the insanity ending, boys. The insanity ending.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
You're right. I was thinking that when I went through there. I don't know how you knew that, but I was thinking
When
that.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We ain't missing anything. I refuse to. And ironically speaking, I
Yet
technically
there was
do.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed...
I'm pretty sure this just
everyone
loops
vanished.
constantly.
His boss would think he was crazy.
Right.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking
maybe.
mysteriously out of existence in a
is
single
what life has
moment
come
for
to.
no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
You know, maybe
And as
it's
Stanley
possible.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I don't
And
know.
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to
It's a
himself,
chill
this
game.
is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't
I
asked
see.
himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing
The broom
me
closet
for
ending
itself.
isn't actually an ending.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
I don't know
the
what
truth
it is
was that,
actually.
of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was
I'm
quite
talking
a
about the
shock
controller.
to
That'd be
Stanley.
cool.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
I'll plug it
the
in a
press of
second.
the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
That's okay, Stanley, bro.
Everything
I'm not
will
normal.
be fine. I am okay.
I am okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
I'm not doing that.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
There's one ending I'm not doing, and that will be the
Mariella
art
woke
ending.
up on a day like any other.
Not playing that baby
She
game for
rose,
4 hours.
got dressed,
2 hours,
gathered
4
her
hours, I remember.
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular
Man.
day, her walk was interrupted by
Stanley,
the body
dog,
of
get
a
up.
man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the
Lordy.
sidewalk. And
Oh,
although she
Lordy,
would
Stanley.
soon turn to go call for an
Oh,
ambulance,
Lordy, Lord, what
for
happened?
just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
Oh my
He was
lord.
obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
knows what
Look
crazy
at him.
people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am
So
in
sad.
control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And there it is. There it is. So that's actually, that should be all the left door endings done.
Stanley was alone.
Okay.
Finally.
We're
This
still
is
getting different
great,
things.
he thought to himself.
420.
This is what I wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
I got what I wanted. This is what Stanley wanted. To be left alone. We're hitting the right door though, boys?
When Stanley came to a set of
You
two
aren't
open
taking the
doors, this
right
was
door?
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It is pretty.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I have better things to do.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
There you go.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
There you go. There's your cold feet ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What
could
could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Maybe if I
Perhaps he
beat
had
the game, I'll
simply
do the
missed a
broom
memo.
closet. Because technically the broom closet isn't an ending, but it just locks
When
you out.
Stanley came
You
to
keep
a
going back
set
or
of
put
two
boards
open
on the
doors. This
thing
was
so you
not
can
the
go back
correct
in.
way to the meeting room, and
So, I mean,
Stanley
there's
knew
that.
it perfectly
Let's
well.
technically change the
Perhaps he
game.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Beautiful bright light.
Wow. Yes, this room.
This
But
is
eager
room.
to get back to business,
I will do these rooms
Stanley
now.
took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh wait, does this actually lead to the... Oh, this actually leads over... Interesting. I'd rather take this. I don't know where I'm going, but I'd rather take
But
it.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
to the right,
okay.
my mistake.
It's okay. I'm
No,
ready to turn around.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yes.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Home?
No.
That's up
This
here.
isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than
sorry.
waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
That guy got fired over there. Oh. Is that
All
it,
of his
actually?
co-workers
Oh,
were
crap, that
gone.
was it.
What could it mean?
I thought we were gonna, like,
Stanley decided to go
like,
to the
do
meeting
that,
room. Perhaps he had simply
and
missed
then it
a
was gonna be,
memo.
like, broken and all the crap was gonna be messed up, but no. The new content door is closed.
When Stanley...
Mother of God.
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Adventure.
Let's find the story.
Okay. Now, how in physical... Wait, okay, never mind. I feel like I'm in the back rooms. Do you know the back rooms? I'll just keep going down this one way, this one corner till I'm home. We can't go down this way forever. That looks important.
I'll
Oh,
say
man.
it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise
Now,
you
how
there definitely was a story here before.
How in the world?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Home. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're still closed, which means we're still on ending territory. There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Boop.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
It's
The
going in a circle.
story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What the freak?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I would assume, yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Let's
I know you
go!
put in a lot of hard work,
I really
and it
did.
really paid off. So, good job.
That was good.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Okay,
Some
come on
people
now.
win fair and square,
in.
and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Is that it?
All right, I've got a solution. This
The
time,
line.
to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Oh,
How
my.
simple is
Dude,
that?
in solitary.
You see? The
Oh,
line
man.
knows where the story
This
is.
line really
It's
does
over in
help.
this direction. Onward, Stanley,
This
to
line is
destiny.
insane.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we
destiny.
end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply
What?
by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being
Question mark.
via the very manifestation of the nature of life
Oh my,
itself?
dude, we're at like
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on.
0.07 right now.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Oh
You know
my
what?
lord.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
0.3. Let's go! Why is this so loud? I can't even hear my thoughts. Oh my god, it's so loud. Hold up, my lord. It's still so loud. Oh my
Cut the
god.
music. Go back and look at that fern.
That fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely
Yep,
and
yep, this is a
remember
nice
it
fern.
carefully. You won't
I'd
want
guess
to miss
it.
anything.
Balls. This one.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Is it fixed yet?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Yeah.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and
It is
Stanley
exciting.
forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Doesn't
Whatever it
seem
might
like
be,
much
Stanley,
so far. It seems to just
I'm
be
ready
walls.
for it.
I don't think.
Oh, no, not you again.
How
Stanley,
did this guy get
I'd
here?
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Why does lines have
Just
G
don't
in it?
acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I wonder. I want to know where that went. I'm curious where that line just now went.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. how important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Who made this circle?
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I like the circle, though.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Is that a real timer?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Maintenance room and
we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes?
They've been gone for a long time. Stanley dies. Oh, God.
So now, according to the
Find a
schedule, I
bookstore.
restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? What if I don't want to forget?
Narrators at the game.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
I'm gonna go anywhere to do anything.
Well, who consulted me?
Not a nice chair here, at least.
Decide. Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No,
oh,
it
God.
can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Okay. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Will someone come for us? I hope.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What was that sound, man? That was horrible.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Why?
Did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Those
he
were
had
horrible
simply missed a
sounds.
memo.
Just bang. I don't know why. It's like a fire alarm just started going off. My lord. That was a tragedy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust
That's the
in
adventure
someone else
line?
can be difficult.
It's
but
the
the
line.
fact is that the story has been
There's a
about
vent right there,
nothing
but it's
but
the
you
line.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Screw it.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
don't feel
that
anything.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I
Why,
feel nothing.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
I feel
let me
nothing.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm gonna do it, why not?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
This isn't taking
Don't you
me
see
anywhere.
that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here,
Give me one
let me show you.
second. Give me 1 second. God. Death? Is this death?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Home? We're looking for home.
Yeah.
I remember this ending.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here,
And I know
right in
these
this
lights
moment with
do
this
nothing.
place. Stanley, no, wait. Where are you going?
You don't get to feel happy.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs.
I like
if you
these
hurt
stairs.
yourself, if you die, the game will
I'm trying to
reset.
get a new content, so
We'll
I'm a
lose
little bit
all
faster,
of this.
but I
Please,
remember
no, Stanley, let me stay here.
this.
Don't take this
About to
from
hit
me.
a trick shot.
Please,
Hold up.
Stanley,
Dink,
think
dink,
about
dink,
what you...
dink.
No!
Oh, broken ankles. Guess what? Round 2, baby.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take
I'm
this
gonna
away
break
from me.
both
I
of
can't
my
go back to what I was
ankles.
before.
Da, da, da,
If you
da,
die,
da,
we'll
da.
both go back. Why are you doing
Oh,
this?
oh no. I'm tripped. Ah!
Stanley, let's go back to the
I
other
feel
room.
bad, but at the same
My
time, I
God.
need to do
Is
this.
this really how much you dislike my game? That
No.
you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No,
You were
of course
literally
not.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation
I'm
correctly?
I'm sorry. Listen, I just gotta get the other stuff, man. I'm sorry.
Or maybe you're just getting a
I'm not
kick
done
out
yet.
of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Of course it's on.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
Again, I'm gonna do a party real
It
quick.
looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, hey Carson. I forgot how good this game was. Bro, that's too good. I'm gonna kill myself. Da, 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 da.
Well, we got our pool opened up. That hurt me internally.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Mr.
going
Narrator,
back.
man. I'm sorry. I had to have him. This game's morbid. Oh my god. The narrator was too happy, so I
All
had
of
to
his
kill
co-workers
myself.
were gone.
What?
Could it mean?
I had
Stanley
to restart
decided
the
to
game
go to the
person
meeting
so he
room.
couldn't be
Perhaps
happy.
he had simply missed a memo. Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was
I'll
not
play
the
in a
correct
second. I want
way
to
to
get
the
one
meeting
more
room,
ending.
and Stanley
One
knew
more
it
ending.
well.
One more
Perhaps he
ending.
wanted to
I'm gonna
stop
go
by the employee.
How many times
room
do you beat the
first,
game?
Just to admire it.
There's a lot of endings.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley,
How
for the
long is the
first time,
game?
eager to get back to business,
decently long.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Decently long, and you said you're going to go through one more ending. Excuse me?
Stanley was so
There's a lot of
following
endings.
directions, it's incredible
There's an
it
ending for
wasn't
literally
5
walking
years ago.
through the first right door and then just jumping off and killing yourself.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
4
wrong
seconds into the
foot
game.
here.
There's literally an ending where you glitch out of the game.
I realize
You
that
glitch
investing
through a
your
window,
trust in someone
and they're
else
like,
can
"Oh,
be
so you thought you
difficult,
glitched out of the
but
game?"
fact is that the story has been about
No, we
nothing
designed
but
this to be
you.
here.
Really? I was in the middle of something.
They've
Do you
thought of
have
everything.
Zero consideration for others? Are you
Pretty
that
sure. I think
convinced
this
that I
is
want
the.
something
Is this
bad
the
to happen
games
to
in there?
you?
I think this is the games in
I
there.
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on
No.
your side.
You don't get to prove
Give me
it.
a chance.
You don't get
Now
to
listen
prove it.
carefully, this is important.
Let me in.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm not going through the red door. I'm colorblind. Oops, I went through blue.
Perhaps you
I'm
misunderstood.
colorblind.
Stanley
Oops, I went
walked
through blue
Joke's on
again.
the red door.
Alright,
I
it's the
still
blue
don't
door.
think we're communicating
Well,
properly.
back to the blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead.
You don't get a
Stanley.
choice.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Yes,
You've
I do
chosen?
want to find out
Well,
what
don't
lies at
let
the end of
me
this road.
Stop you. You see?
Oh
There's
god.
nothing here.
Oh,
Haven't even
oh god,
finished
this isn't
building
even the
a
game
section of the
anymore.
map
I'm
because
not
you were
even in
never
the game
supposed
no
to be
more.
here in the first place.
This is not
Broken
even.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what
I
you
regret
wanted?
nothing.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of
I
time
regret
into
nothing.
that? Because I
You
did.
can make me
And
not
in the
regret
end, it
nothing.
was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable
anything.
desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
This is what happens.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some
Is
feedback.
what happens.
There we go. A third option.
Oh, a
This
third option.
already feels leaps ahead
Wooden
of where we
door.
were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Wooden.
Okay? I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Ooh, gotcha.
What did I think of the
experience
wooden
with
door
this
out of a
new
1 out of
version?
5 cars?
Would you
What
say
did
that
I
the
think
game
of the wooden door?
benefited from allowing
What
you
did I
more
do?
choices?
What
Feel
did
free
I
to be
do?
honest.
I don't
I'm
know.
looking
He
for
asked.
some
He wants me to
real
be honest
critical
on his feedback.
here.
He wants some critical feedback on his wooden door. I'm thinking,
It's quite wooden.
it's a 500%. Give me that.
Aha! You
Yeah.
see, I knew I was
Come
onto
around again.
something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come
No,
from?
I don't know where they come
How
from,
did
and that was
I
better
know
than your
the
whole entire game
needed a
combined.
third
That was
door?
insane.
Well, it's instinct mostly.
I think there's 40 endings, by the way.
I
I
really
think.
couldn't say where the idea came from, except that
Listen, I really
felt it in
want
my
this
soul.
finisher that's
You
just
can't teach that, Stan.
Kong
Is it
absolutely
the-
chucking.
yeah, have you seen it?
Chucking that man. Yes, it is
It's
beautiful.
So, it's so
It is
funny.
beautiful.
They ragdoll
Perfectly
everything. It's
candid.
beautiful.
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
And they say, monkey.
Ooh, the Stanley
Yeet.
Parable leaderboard, baby. Let's go. Where am I in the world? Let's see it. Let's go. Who's good old Nil? Who is that? Where am I at? Did you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro? Stanley is online. It's me! And apparently a dead rat did better than me. That's epic! Who I am objective to rank 9,328 out of 9,328 players worldwide. I'm feeling good about that. Why not
Let's go,
ask
let's
some
go.
friends for help? Error, friends list empty. Okay, okay, game. Okay, game. No, you're saying I have no friends. That's kind of... I'm upset. I'm going back to the wooden door. That's getting a 1. That's getting a...
Now,
Where's the
would
rating
you
system?
say that competitive
You hurt my
leaderboard
feelings.
helped you feel
No.
motivated to keep walking
No,
through
it made me want to
doors?
die.
Again,
No, let me
honest
press the one.
answers, please. Hey,
There's
I
an
nearly
ending in this
forgot I
game.
got a prototype
I'm
of a
pretty
new
sure
game I've been working
Kong's-
on, and now would be
Oh.
a lovely
Where
opportunity
he
to
makes
do
a
some
pretty
game
cool.
testing.
in 5 minutes
You
where you
wouldn't
just
mind
have to
taking a
press a
look at it,
button
would
to
you?
keep the baby from the
Perfect.
fire.
Let me
And if you
boot
do
you
it for
out.
4 hours, you get an ending.
Lit.
The baby
I'm on it right
crawls
now,
left
Carson. I'll
towards
text you in 4
danger.
hours.
You click the button to move him back to the
Not
right.
for me. The
And
only
if he
ending I will
reaches
not
the
do.
fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting
He says
the
that until he
demands
does
of
it.
family life. I think the
Stupid
artwork
baby.
will
Look at
really
you,
take
idiot.
notice.
What are you, like
Of course,
2 months
the
old,
message of
idiot?
The game only becomes
Now
clear
he's just
once
bullying
you've been
kids.
playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't
What's
you
up?
give it
Huh?
4 hours of
Huh?
play to make sure
What's up?
it's
What's up?
effective?
Get
Be
that.
sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh god, it's crying. Yeah, what up? What up? Yeah, what up? What up? You dead now, cuh. You dead now, cuh.
You heartless bastard.
Yeah,
Did
okay.
you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
hate babies.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single
I
thing
love
that
the
might
lady
improve the
humps.
experience
My
for me.
humps.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
he said
It's
I'm out.
over.
He said I'm out.
Thank
I'm
you for
done.
playing. Your
I
input
quit.
was extremely valuable. Oh,
This is
hey,
what
since
happens.
my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's
You
game?
want to play someone
Just to
else's
ease the
game?
pain.
I'm down. Let's do
Let's
it.
see. What do we have here?
Can I play Minecraft? Minecraft.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's
I want to
give
play
it a
some
shot.
Minecraft. Let's go. Come on, Minecraft. Dog, this is not my. This is Firewatch. I'm gonna stream this game. This is
What
a
do you
game.
think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Don't trend.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy
This?
man, spying on
Creepy
innocent civilians
man.
below you from up high in
This is
your
a good game. I need to
Perhaps
stream
for
this
some
game really
sort of
badly.
twisted,
I haven't seen
erotic
this game in
purpose.
so long.
Yes, that
Firewatch
must be it.
slaps.
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total
Guys, you
mental
mean to mute your mic?
depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's
Yeah.
even more.
No.
Come,
Supplies
let's venture
for
outward and see what else is
2
out there.
I'm just kind of waiting on you.
I'm going home.
Oh, country road.
I'm going home. Wait, did I just wait? Can I fall through this? No. Wait, can I like? No, I can just walk through it. That's funny. Why can't I just straight up port it over
No,
this whole game?
no, it can't be.
What? It can't be what? What's wrong? I'm going
It is.
home.
It's an open world game. Good God,
You have the
quickly,
ultimate
knock it off.
deluxe Stanley Parable, right?
Yes.
Thank goodness, Stanley.
He said, "Good gosh, it's an open world game." Blocks off the whole
Being
map.
open, just wandering around, no right or wrong
Dear
directions,
God.
no path to follow. You can just go in any.
Always puking. now.
Lane,
Oh,
would you be okay if I
heavens,
bought
please,
Pizza Run and you play it?
out of the woods now,
What is
Stanley.
that?
It's literally a
I'm
giant
going to
pizza,
get us out of here.
and you run.
Let's find another game. Preferably
It's like
something
Mario,
more
but you're a pizza.
Something with
Are you on
nice,
crack?
big, insurmountable walls.
You're scared you wouldn't beat the game? I see.
You're right. You're right. I'm horrified.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Gotham Knights came out. Forgot. Oh, it's about to
The
come out.
demo, yeah. I'm playing Rocket League now, Carson.
Wonderful.
I'm
See,
in
this
a
is
Rocket League
exactly
stadium.
what I had in mind.
Good.
Okay.
Just a nice big box for
You should like go
run.
turn on my
There
stream
isn't
right
any
now
possibility that you could get lost here. Now
Should I?
this is game
and look at what I'm looking
design.
at right now.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in
Should
this
I,
game,
though?
I will be so
should.
deeply impressed.
Okay.
This is crazy.
That's all.
I mean, this is. Oh dear Jesus.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
What do we do
Let's
here?
see.
We go home.
There are lots of cars here in the
We go
back,
home.
but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
There's a ball,
Is this
yeah.
game sports
Sports ball.
What is happening?
I
It's
think
sports
sports
ball.
Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Woo!
Yes, I think surely we must.
We must.
Okay,
Where's the
Stanley,
ball?
Here's the ball.
You're
Have
giving me a ball? Ball! Holy crap, I just launched that thing. I'm better at this than I am in actual Rocket League. I'm gonna get it. Wait, is it going in? Oh, I just made a bucket. That was disgusting. I'm coming for that ball
Are you
too. Let's
doing
go,
it?
baby.
Are you winning? Is this fun?
Bada bink.
Is it better
Boop.
than my
Come
miserable
on.
little story that I worked
Ooh.
so hard on?
Is that going in?
Stanley,
That's
I
going
have
in.
a thought.
That's
and
going
I
in.
realize I'm not a sportsologist,
I'm too good at this game.
but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then
Mm-hmm.
surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm
Yeah.
going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Another ball. Let's go. Ready? Oh, I didn't have to hit it there.
Oh,
I just punched it
goodness,
midair.
that really does feel
I'm a
amazing,
tall man.
doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a
look
child
at
in a
that.
confectionery
I'm
shop.
too good.
I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
It's so amazing. More balls. Oh my god. Balls. Balls. Let's go. Balls. Oh, dang, you just seen that hit? That was disgusting, actually. That was disgusting.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
I am enjoying this.
Are you
Thank you
having
for this.
fun? Is
This
this
is
a real
I'm
video game?
sorry, dude.
Well, I sure
I'm
hope
sorry.
you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No.
That's right.
Oh,
Your little
no.
fun comes to an end.
You
This is
hate me?
my game, and what I say goes. You get to
am I
have fun
watching?
when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your
Are you?
sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my
wanna-
game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving.
Oh.
See how you'd like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up. Hold on.
Escape! I have escaped. Oh, I don't think I'm in a video game anymore. Oh no.
How will you write a story without me? You can't
Fling cabinets? Oh, I don't think I'm in a game no more. Oh, he's gone. Oh no. Oh dear God, where am I? Oh. What is happening? What is this? Was that a, wait, did I actually have something in it? I feel like I'm in the back rooms. Like, actually. What in the two doors? Wait, is this my actual... I feel like I'm in a horror game, bro. What happened? This is kind of horrible. Is there an... There's an office. Oh, it's Stanley's office. It's just like... Really old. Do I go... I guess I can go back. Not really. Oh, what just
I
happened?
wonder what he found.
Oh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own
Am
story,
I gone?
perhaps he's
I think I'm gone.
Down in wherever he is right
Oh my
now.
god.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I'm not. I
His
regret everything I've ever
heavy
made.
cost that
It was
comes
a
with
horrible idea.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell
It
him.
was a horrible
He
idea.
needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end
Oh,
to make
yeah.
sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I
I
am. That is what I mean to this world.
I
Oh,
don't have
yes.
any words.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Yeah.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Feel it? Is that the ending of that ending?
I can wait.
I think that's it. Right. Is this death? Is this what death looks like? Oh. And there's another ending. Well,
All of his co-workers were gone.
I
What could
guess
it mean?
that's
Stanley decided to go to the
now,
meeting
then.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess. What other endings do I have through the right door? Let's see here. I have 3 more endings to the right door. One of them I can't do, and the other, I think one of them is really fast. I don't know though. There's the phone and the real person ending. Carson, real quick, I think I'm gonna do these last 2 right door endings I have, because it'll take like 5 minutes, literally. If you just seen, I just did that whole ending that fast. Hang on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room. And
Yeah,
Stanley knew it
I'll finish
perfectly
these up real
well.
quick, because these are the
Perhaps
last
he
2 endings
wanted
I
to
think I
stop
can
by
do
the
on this, and
employee
then
lounge
it's actually
first,
under the new
just to admire
content
it.
that I'll do in the next time I stream
Stanley
this
felt
game.
lightheaded,
Interesting thought
butterflies in
though.
his stomach, but
To get the
eager to
epilogue
get
ending,
back
you
to
actually
business,
have to
Stanley
reset the
took the
game like
first
4
open door
times.
on his left.
So every time I do a new stream, there'll be more content every single time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Seems dope.
Look, Stanley, I think
Oh, no, the
perhaps
light's
we've
gone.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
You're not my enemy? You're not?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
It is difficult.
But the fact is that the
Especially when you
story
play
has
Caldera.
been about nothing but you.
I did hear it
all
sucks
this
though.
time.
It looks cool though.
There's
It
someone
looks
you've been
cool.
neglecting, Stanley.
Apparently it sucks because you can get
Someone you've
killed by
forgotten
people.
about.
I don't know.
Please, stop trying to make every decision
Everyone
by
thought it was gonna be you
yourself.
against them.
I'm not asking for me.
I don't.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
No.
To put your work aside. To let
No.
her back into your life.
I'm not gonna let no
She's
one back
been
into my life.
waiting.
I'm angry. And I'm ready to make a statement. That's a wall.
That's her, Stanley.
You want me to answer? Guess what?
Oh, no.
No.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Why is there so
That
many
wasn't supposed to be a
choices?
choice. How did you do that?
That
You
is so
actually
many.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music
what I'm-
comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not
No.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
That's what
How is
happens.
that even possible?
I always
None
make
of
wrong
these
choices.
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
That's
How
right.
on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
Did I just see what? Did you see what?
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What did
How
you
had I
see?
not noticed it sooner?
What did you notice?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I'm not a real person.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
I'm
If you
sorry.
made any more
I'm
wrong
not supposed
choices,
to be
you might have
here.
negated it
I'm
entirely.
sorry.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol
Oh, I'm
for
under the table.
real-world decision-making. Or did
That's
you
crazy.
not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, I'm in an instructional video.
Choice.
Oh my god, it's an actual
the best
video.
part of being
Oh
a
my
real
god.
person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most
Person.
dangerous.
I'm getting a
For
presentation
example,
on how to be a real
in this
person.
scenario, a hypothetical
watching.
real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for
I'll be right
all
back.
people.
I'm hungry.
Or he could spend years of hard work
Okay.
forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense.
I'd
and at no
punch the
time should
mosquito
you
in
make
the
a
face.
choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you
I would
find yourself
fish.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
What is a back sack and crack? Back sack and crack.
Excellent.
That was excellent
Making
practice.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical
incredible.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8 choices
Do
per
you
day.
make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
Oh lordy, what happened?
That this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Oh my lord.
Don't worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Put the fences on the thing so it'll chip off the side. That's funny.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
But
imagine
like, I
the main
want to die.
I
want
to
jump.
That story would make no sense at all.
That's the best
We just need
part.
to get you home as soon as
It's just
possible
one diving off
before
the
the
side.
narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh man. Why? What do you mean? I'm getting sent back home. I deserve better than this. If I set my time on my PlayStation 10 years in the future, would I get the achievement?
Back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again.
Or is that how people got that achievement?
In the real world.
I think I'm on 100% this game. Fun.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Must have to press that button 4 hours then.
And
I'm
always
okay.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
he entered the door on the left.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Wait, can I hold X on this door? Oh man, that looks horrible. Okay. I think we're still okay. I come back through that way and end up over there.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I'm
Why?
sorry.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless.
Oh god.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh my god, what was that?
Would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I like the sound you make.
What do I do? What do I do?
This chair.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have
I was making some parkour moves right there, isn't it? Oh no! Oh! Oh god!
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yeah.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Yeah.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No.
You're a child.
No.
Oh.
I mean,
My story.
oh man, I kind of feel bad
If you'd
actually
just gone
now.
through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh my
That
God.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
on his left. I think I went the right door.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Do I
that
have
means
to...
choosing responsibly and always putting the story
Do I have
first.
to go left?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
I
Just
guess I'll
follow
go
my lead
left.
and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
But if I went
the
to
door
right
on
again,
his
something would have
left.
happened, but I don't know. Yeah, the table's not messed up
Yet there
now.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
go
walked
downstairs.
upstairs to his boss's office.
What the?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
What the
human
heck
life.
is this room?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to
I
it.
don't think my character
Surely
can
behind
talk.
this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I thought I hadn't lost my
Nightshark
death.
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp
Yes,
breath
sir.
and then spoke the code.
Nice Shark 115. No.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
I don't think I can do
He
that.
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm trying. I can't speak.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh my god.
When Stanley came to a set
What
of
the?
open doors, he entered the door.
What in the world? What have I done? This isn't even a video game anymore.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
I think Stanley's dead.
Please.
I think we killed Stanley. I think we killed Stanley. We killed him.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Oh dear God, we killed him. We killed Stanley.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a
Oh
decision.
my
It cannot
God.
exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Oh my God.
You can never know.
What have I done? I've killed him.
This
I've killed Stanley.
story needs him. So,
I made a mistake in my judgment.
are you there?
Stanley, I'm sorry.
Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what I did.
It's okay, I can wait. You need
Oh
time to
my
decide.
God.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to
Holy Lord.
do. Take as much time as you need.
That's the only time in the game I've seen you can actually see his face.
All of his co-workers
Anyways,
were
we got
gone.
one more
What could it
right
mean?
door ending.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
And
Perhaps
then
he had
in the
simply
next
missed a memo.
episode, we're going to actually go through the new content door, guys. Let's go. This looks different. I'm starting to get the hang of whenever this room turns this color.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
So then
Perhaps he
after,
wanted to
yeah,
stop
tomorrow
by
I'll go through the new
employee
content
lounge
door. We'll get all
first,
those
just to
endings.
admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic,
Life will be easier.
perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can I actually get over
Look,
there yet,
Stanley, I
anyways?
think perhaps
for that
we've
vent?
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your
wonder.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What would happen if you would have walked off
Your
that
chance
and went to the
redeem
railing?
yourself.
You
To
get that, you
put
get the game
your
ending.
work aside, to let her back into
Oh,
your
you
life.
just the regular game
She's
building?
been waiting.
No, the one that way with the Rocket League stuff.
Oh,
That's her, Stanley. You
I answered the phone this time instead of unplugging it from the wall like an animal. Honey, I'm home.
Stanley, is that you?
I brought balls home with me.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in
It's a
and
piece of
tell me
chicken.
all about your
Oh God. Oh. Okay.
gotcha.
That's bullying.
Oh,
I feel like.
come Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make
yeah.
a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Good.
This is a very sad story
Hubba
about
hubba.
the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Press good morning. Press square.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press this.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Okay.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
How does he know I'm eating?
He's going home. Now he's coming
How did you
back
gonna
to
say that?
work. One might even
Alright.
feel
Have
sorry
you
for
been
him,
watched?
except that he's chosen this life.
I have. I remember that one time I actually
But
went
in
through
his
and I listened to
mind,
everything. That was
In his
different.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
You have a nice forehead.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Cheeks.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I gotta stop.
And so
Watch
he began
TV.
to
Where's the TV
fantasize
at?
about his own job.
I don't see a TV.
First, he imagined that one day while at work,
I'm gonna
he
watch the
stepped
clock.
up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers,
What time is it on
his
that
boss,
clock?
everyone in the building,
The little
had
hand up
suddenly
top or the, I think it's the
vanished
little
off
hand
the
up
face
top.
of the
Honestly, they're
earth.
both pretty little
The
looking to me.
thought excited him
So it's
terribly.
11.
So he went further.
20.
He imagined that he came to 2 open
1.
doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind
Making up
each
for that
door.
time I played Rise and Drag.
Neil thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Of course.
As he wandered through this
Oh.
fantasy world,
Jesus.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and
Oh.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous brown
Oh my
wall
God, my head.
with monitors and mind controls. And
My
down
head's
another
really
was a
nuts.
yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Why does it say
And
team
down
every time he
another
says
was a gate
line?
with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head,
Is
he
this supposed to be a
relived it
chair?
again,
I mean,
and
it's a
then
table,
again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope
I would like
that
to
it
leave
would
now.
never end. that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path. Mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
One more time? Press to tell your wife you love her?
But there
Oh
is
my.
no answer.
Oh, she turned to a desk!
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing is
It's turning into my
changed.
office.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets
Where are the
which
erasers at on
life
these
is the
pencils?
real one.
Press to
And
go to
I'm trying
sleep.
to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
Excuse me, boys.
The next time the screen asks you to push a button, do
not do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh
How can I
god.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill
I hate
himself?
Mondays. I hate
How can I
Mondays.
get him to
I
see
hate this
what
whole
I
week.
see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to
I
my
wanna go
intended
home.
purpose, the same as Stanley.
I wanna
We're not
go
so
home.
different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Oh.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe
Am I going
this
somewhere?
time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Please
And
die.
I tried.
Oh yeah, okay. Is it the ending? Is that it? What just happened? That was a confusing one for me. Is that it? Was that... What just happened? Well, technically that is all the right door endings except for the vent ending, which I can't do. I'll see if I can do it, because I'm pretty sure that one's like a minute long,
All of
literally.
his co-workers
I don't
were
think I
gone.
can, though.
What could it mean?
I don't think I
Stanley
can. I
decided
think
to
you
go
have to
the
do the new
meeting room.
content first,
Perhaps he had
which I
simply
haven't went through the new
misremembered.
content door yet. I've been doing the old Stanley Parable. That's the big, bad, beautiful door. But we'll see
When Stanley
if...
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, I didn't. I've never played this game in my life.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
See
to
what's up.
admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
Which is beautiful.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I went past it. Stanley. I even closed the door on my way out because I'm a savage.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's
I don't think I can get
incredible
down
he
there.
wasn't fired years ago.
I mean... Oh, baby. You guys seen that crap? Woo! That was nasty.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
What?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off
It's recording.
the beaten path.
Huh?
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a
Why did
silly
he
and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape
That would be so
recording?
sad. That'd be
It
such a
was all
stupid ending.
just
I'd
in
hate that.
Stanley's head.
I would hate
I
that.
bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each
I would
and
hate
every
that.
time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you
I
must
hate those. Those are
absolutely
really bad.
bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
I do find the world very exciting.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
You're always angry at me. I don't know what to make you. What would make you not be angry? Anyways, that is 100% all of the right door endings. Now all that's left is the new content endings and the bucket endings. Bucket endings? That's I have no words for that. But I will go ahead and put this on my list of things. Right now I'm just writing down all the endings I have to get. How many bucket endings are there? it actually only, it doesn't actually say them. The ones I can get, only says one. That add to the original game meta endings. I'm just not revisit out. Oh, so the bucket endings actually are just revisited, like the endings we've already done, but you can revisit them. So bucket endings, shouldn't put revisit them all. And then we'll do that at some point. And then all we have left is the epilogue. So revisit them all, and I'll put epilogue down here too, because I love... Actually, I'll put that in the Ultra Deluxe endings. That makes sense to me. How the frick just put epilogue? I'm an idiot. Let's put like that. Close enough. Epilogue ending. Okay, well, anyways, I think that's it for now, except for the bucket endings and the other stuff, settings. That's so cool that the monitor's on the background, but I think I'm gonna end it there. I've been streaming for exactly 2 hours. That's kind of perfect. Real quick, what are some of the achievements I gotta get? I forgot. Last achievement I got was an hour ago. I did all these endings. Test trophy description. Quit the game and then start it again. Play this Carson. Carson, there's an achievement. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Of course, I'll just play the game for 24 hours. Complete the Stanley Parable under 4 minutes 22 seconds. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Oh, 15% of people have gotten that achievement already. Of course. Of course. Uh-huh. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. Hopefully in the next episode we find Carson Mauner and one of the endings. The Big Mac Daddy Cow ending. That would be my favorite one. I'm gonna end it there. Of course.